so growing up in Michigan, we have a lot of natural lakes there that don't have shad. You know, when you're in the south, most of the lakes, shad are the, you know, the primary forage, and a lot of the lures and techniques are geared around shad imitating patterns and lures. So in our lakes, you know, it's mostly shiners or a lot of yellow perch. And I know they're very predominant in a lot of western lakes too. So when you have perch, you got to understand how they act as a species. So not only do you want to, you know, imitate them with that right color, you know, when on your plastics or your crankbaits or your jigs or things like that that are, you know, the perch type colors, but you also want to be fishing so it's natural to how a perch is. So perch, for the most part, do not spend a lot of time well off the bottom like a shad does. You know, they're not an open water fish that's going to swim around through the water column. They stay pretty close to the bottom, and because of that, I think about the, you know, the techniques that I want to use and the baits that I want to use to be sure that they're natural for that. So, you know, if you're throwing a perch colored 10XD, you know that if you've got that thing and it's 5 foot off the bottom, it's not like a real natural perch. You want it actually digging down there, because that's how those perch will be, is hovering on the bottom. Same thing with your plastics and jigs. So if you're on your, you know, with your drop shot rig, things like that, you want to have those perch type patterns in your plastics, but also fishing them down where those perch are actually going to be. And understanding their seasonal movements, when the perch spawn and things like that, the bass are going to follow them through all those seasons of the year. So perch aren't always a deep water fish. So, you know, knowing and understanding the habits and what the perch like to relate to is going to help you catch a lot more bass.